eat pasta if you have chronic kidney disease? The answer to this question will surprise you! Katherine here. I've been working with people suffering from kidney problems for almost 10 years now, and I've thoroughly examined any possible dietary approach to the treatment of CKD. And while many doctors are quick to dismiss tomato pasta as unhealthy and will tell you to completely avoid it, as an Italian, I cannot agree with this. Actually, after watching today's video, you will find that tomato pasta is way healthier for your kidneys than you may think. That's because today we are also going to see the healthiest pasta recipe in the world. This is how Italians actually eat pasta. Just healthier. And don't miss it. So let's start with a very important question. Can you eat pasta with kidney disease? Absolutely! Kidney disease patients in Italy eat pasta on a regular basis, and they have a better life expectancy than patients in many other countries. But this doesn't mean that you can eat all the pasta that you want without taking any precautions. Because unfortunately, most of the pasta recipes you can find on YouTube and on blogs are just too rich in sodium, protein, and potassium to be healthy for people suffering from kidney disease. Now, to turn your regular pasta dish into a kidney-friendly recipe, the very first thing you need is the right pasta. Absolutely, always avoid any pre-made or packaged sauces or pastas. These are not healthy for anyone. On the other hand, making pasta yourself means that you have full control over the ingredients and that no dangerous food item is going to cause you problems. This is why I decided to revisit one of my favorite recipes, penne alla arrabbiata, and to make it 100% safe and healthy for your renal diet. This is a low protein, low potassium, and very low sodium dish that you can enjoy whenever you want. I'll show you the recipe in a moment. So, is pasta healthy for the kidneys? Now you may want to know that pasta itself is not all that bad for you. I know that it's a source of carbs, but you will always need some carbs in your diet. Remember, moderation is the key here. Also consider that you can use low protein pasta if you want. This is a special pasta made for kidney disease patients that has little to no protein, and it's also very low in potassium and phosphorus. Now, the second key ingredient for a pasta dish worth its name is tomato. And yes, my healthy pasta dish is going to have tomato sauce on it. Surprise? But wait, can you eat tomatoes with kidney disease? While tomatoes and tomato sauce are usually listed among those foods someone who needs to limit potassium must avoid, not all tomatoes are created equal. This is a plum tomato or Roma tomato, and it doesn't contain too much potassium. And we are going to use just 6 of them in our recipe, which is for 4 servings. This is a great way to avoid getting too much potassium from a single dish and still have pasta. However, never use canned tomato sauce. It's bad if you have a potassium restriction, and it's also bad for the sodium content. Speaking of which, avoid adding salt and using salt substitutes when making pasta. Trust me, with enough spices, you're not gonna need extra sodium. Question: can you put cheese on your pasta? While cheese is not necessarily a bad thing, I have another trick up my sleeve to turn pasta into a healthy, kidney-friendly dish. Use nutritional yeast instead of cheese. Okay, what is nutritional yeast? Think of nutritional yeast as grated dairy-free vegan Parmesan. This is a type of yeast that's made for human consumption. The best part? It tastes like cheese, but it has no phosphorus, less protein than cheese, and it's rich in B vitamins. Another ingredient that will make our pasta dish healthy is olive oil. Use the best extra virgin olive oil you can find for best health benefits, and remember to never cook it at a too high temperature. So let's take a look at the recipe now. This is so tasty that you can make it for your family and friends too, to make them taste the real Italian pasta. Let's start. Put the water to boil. While it's getting hot, mince the garlic and the pepper and put them in a large pan with the olive oil over medium heat. Keep an eye on it because we want to saute garlic just until it starts to brown. When it does, turn off the gas and let the oil and garlic in the pan. The water should be boiling now. As soon as it does, put the tomatoes in the water for a couple of minutes. Drain the tomatoes, keeping the boiling water that we will be using for the pasta, and put them in the pan. It should be cool enough now. Usually pasta takes about 10 to 12 minutes to get al dente, so while cooking the sauce, put the pasta in the boiling water. Lightly mash the tomatoes. Cover the lid and turn on the heat up to high for about 30 seconds, then lower the heat and stir with a wooden spoon. Let it cook for 10 to 15 minutes and keep stirring. After 5 minutes, carefully take a ladle of boiling water and add it to the sauce so it doesn't get too thick. Follow the direction on the box for the cooking time of the pasta, but drain it a couple of minutes before it's done. Put the pasta in the pan with the sauce. Add some boiling water to get the right density and let it cook this way until the pasta is al dente. Serve the pasta with some parsley and some nutritional yeast. Buon appetito! And guys, if you want to see more recipes in my video up here, you will find one of the healthiest smoothies in existence. Watch it now! And this is all for today. Thank you for watching.